Morning and Sai Ram. In this video, we are going to start our new chapter number 12. And what is our chapter name? Our chapter name is friction. So, this is a part 1 of chapter friction. The topics which we are going to cover in this video are force of friction, factor affecting friction, types of friction. Which topics we are going to cover? We are going to cover force of friction, factor affecting friction, types of friction. Clear? Let us start with friction. What do you mean by friction? Basically, friction is a type of force. What do you mean by friction? Friction is a type of force. In a simple language, you can say that friction is a negative force. Friction is your negative force which opposes the motion. What do you mean by friction? Friction is your negative force which opposes the friction. With this information, you can write the definition of friction. So here the definition of friction. Friction is defined as the force which opposes the motion of an object on the surface it is in contact with. Clear? What do you mean by friction? Friction is defined as force. I told you that friction is a type of force. So friction is defined as a force. After which, but I told you that it opposes the motion of an object. Clear? If, for example, this is your surface, okay, and one box is kept over here, you want to shift this side. You are applying force this side to shift this side. Clear? Now, in which direction friction will apply? Friction force will act. Friction act on this side. Clear? So, friction is defined as the force which opposes the motion of an object on the surface it is in contact with. Clear? See, for example, this is the almirah. This is your surface. You will apply force. That means you want to push that almirah to this side. Clear? Your motion is in which side? Your motion is in this side. Now, in which direction friction force will act? Friction force will act on this direction. Now, if you want to shift this almirah or if you want to move this almirah, you have to overcome the force of friction. Until and unless you will not apply more force than friction, that almirah will not move. Clear this thing? So what is a friction? Friction is defined as a force which opposes motion of an object on the surface it is in contact with. Clear? Now see this. This is your box. Now you want to tie this box with the rope. Now you want to pull this side. Now in which direction you are applying force? You are applying force in this direction. Clear? Now in which direction force of friction will act? Force of friction will act on this side. Clear? And now if you want to move this box, what you have to do? You have to apply more force more than your friction force. Clear? So in a simple language, I told you, you can say that friction force is a negative force. Clear? Now, friction has positive and negative effect. Friction has both type of effect, negative as well as positive. Because of friction, we can do lots of things very easily, and in some things we get problems. So, let us read this slide. Friction has positive and negative effect, such as because of friction, we can easily walk on the roads without slipping. This is the advantages for us. What is the positive effect? It is one of example of the positive effect. What? We can easily walk. We can easily walk on the road because of friction. And what is the negative effect? We have to apply more force. We have to apply more force for the moving and heavy object. Clear? Whereas moving heavy object becomes difficulty because of the friction which is against us. Clear? So friction has positive and negative effects, such as friction makes it easy to walk on the roads without slipping, which is the advantage for us. Whereas moving heavy objects become difficult because of the friction which is against us. Clear? Now, factor affecting friction. What are the factors which affect the friction? Friction exists when the two surfaces that are contact with each other. When friction will take? Friction only will take when the two surfaces are contact with each other. That means, see, one surface is here. Here, what will act? Friction force will act. Clear? Are having irregularity on them. See, if these two objects, they are looking like a similar. They look like a smooth surface, but they are not smooth. They are like this. Clear? So these irregularities get interlocked, making friction. When they will rub with each other, they will interlock with each other, and this interlock produce what? Friction. Okay. Therefore, it can be said that friction is dependent on the roughness. If the surface is rough, there will be more interlocking. Clear? Now, for example, if you will take your finger and if you will put like hand like this, you can easily like. But if you will interlock like this, it is very difficult to take out. Why? Because here roughness is there. Clear? And it is also depend upon the weight of the object. As if the roughness is more, friction is more, and if the weight is more, friction is more. If the surface is smooth, there is a less friction. So I am reading this slide once more. Listen carefully. Friction exists when the two surfaces that are in contact with each other having irregularities on them, and these irregularities what get interlocked, making, and they will cause interlock and friction to come into the picture. Therefore, it can be said that friction is dependent on the roughness, smoothness of the surface and weight of the object. Clear? Now, activity. We will do one activity. I am telling you how to do. It is very easy. You can perform at your home. What you have to do? You have to take different objects like a sheet of a plain paper, handkerchief, a piece of a glass, a piece of a wood, etc. Use pencil on each surface, let it roll. Take different types of surfaces and throw the pencil on it, and just see and just observe it in which surface it can move easily and it can stop early. Clear? So the pencil will roll maximum distance where friction is least. If the friction is least, that pencil will roll and it will take time to stop. If the friction is more, it will stop early. Clear? So this is very easy activity which you can perform at your home. Clear? Now, types of friction. What? There are types of friction. How many frictions are there? There are 3 types of friction. What they are? Static friction, rolling friction, sliding friction. How many frictions are there? There are 3 types of friction: static, rolling and sliding. Now we will study these type of friction one by one in detail. Clear? Let us start the static friction. What do you mean by static friction? That friction exists between the two bodies that are relatively at rest. That means that friction which comes between the body which are at rest, even though external force is acting on them. For example, see, one box is there. Now you have to move this box to that side. Here surface is there. Now if you will want to shift that box, what you will do? You will apply force more than your friction force, and that type of friction, that type of opposes friction. This type of friction is known as static force. Which type of friction is known as static force? If friction is produced between the rest bodies. Clear? I am reading once more. The friction that exists between two bodies that are relatively at rest, even though external force is acting on them. That type of friction is known as static friction. We are applying external force and that body is not moving. Why? Because here your friction force is more than your external force. Clear? And this type of friction force is known as your static force. Clear? Now, sliding friction. What do you mean by sliding friction? It is the opposing force that comes into place when one body actually slides over the another body. Clear? For example, a wooden block is moved over the flat surface of the table. Clear? If you want to shift a wooden block on a table, flat surface of the table, it is easily moved. So it is known as your sliding surface. Clear? For example, if you will kept book on a table and you will apply little bit force on that book will move ahead. Yes. What type of friction it is this? That is a sliding friction. Clear? Listen carefully. I am reading once more. It is the opposing force that comes into place when one body actually slides over the surface of another body. For example, a wooden block is moved over the flat surface of the table. Clear? Now, rolling friction. What do you mean by rolling friction? These opposing force come into play when one body actually rolls over the second body. Example, your roller skate. Because of that, you can walk easily. So, what do you mean by rolling friction? This opposing force comes into play. When one body actually rolls over the surface of another body. For example, roller skates have wheels that help in moving very fast. Clear? Now, I am reading all the type of friction once more. Listen carefully. What do you mean by static friction? The friction that exists between two bodies that are relatively at rest even though external force is acting on them. This type of friction is known as your static friction. Example, when you apply force to move a heavy box from one place to another place, the force required to overcome friction is at the instant the box starts moving from the rest. Clear? Now, what do you mean by sliding friction? It is the opposing force that comes into place from one body actually slides over the surface of another body. For example, a wooden block is moved over the flat surface of the table. Clear? Now, what do you mean by rolling friction? This opposing force comes into play when body actually rolls over the surface of another body. For example, your roller skates. Clear? Clear? Now, always remember that static friction is more than that of rolling friction and sliding friction. That means which type friction is more? Your static friction is more. And rolling friction is always less than the sliding friction. That means if you want to arrange in the ascending order, which one comes first? Sliding friction. First one will come rolling friction. Second will come sliding friction. And third one, last one, static friction. That means the strongest one is static. After that, sliding, and the last one is rolling. So, what we have studied in this video, we have covered what is friction. Friction is your type of force, and you can say that it is a negative force which opposes the motion. And because of friction, lots of things is easy for us, and and in some cases we are facing difficulties. Clear? So, with this, I think everything is clear to you. Thank you and Sai Ram.